up your head, pick up your body. Get on the bus, it's time to party. It's Gregory. It is a Saturday night, Gregory. Take your socks off and take your pants on. Get in the car and drive on.
Hit and record.
Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome everyone to Friday Night Greg. I am your host. Who knows? I'm with my man Sam Evans.
Hello.
And also here is Elle Orlando. Fun fact, she does not have headphones.
Nope.
So she's the only one who can't hear what's going on in the back. And Sam is on his phone.
No, I'm turning my phone
He's on his phone in the middle of the podcast.
No, I'm turning it on.
My stress level needs to be, look, I'm stressing.
Why don't you take
So I
a
need
second to breathe?
Aim it at you. I need to aim it at something for any reason.
Do you want me to tell them that, a peek at how the sausage is made is that there was a sound emergency for, I want to say a good 5 to 10 minutes.
5 to 10. It felt like 3 hours.
Yeah, in which Greg, you handled it well, but you were kind of quietly freaking. Now you were on the phone on your own podcast.
I had to make sure.
How dare you?
I had to make sure that Tita isn't going into labor again.
I had to make sure that my baby wasn't calling. He can't use a phone. He's in the next room.
I also think he's in ISIS. Did I bring that up?
You think your baby's in
I'm
ISIS?
pretty sure this kid's in ISIS.
Walk me through your thought process.
He just keeps saying weird words like, and I'm like, that's blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that sounds like ISIS to me. I don't know what ISIS sounds like, but it sounds like that. I go, that's ISIS talk.
Like, see something, say something. My baby is in ISIS.
I'm not one who knows the language of ISIS. And it's hard to pinpoint when you're being racist when you don't even know the race. You know, I'm just saying ISIS. I know they're mostly a race. Couldn't tell you what it was.
Oh my god, I have no idea.
Yeah.
What rate? Yeah.
It does seem like the perfect terrorist plot, though. Just make a baby.
Get a baby
A terrorist.
early.
Yeah. The ultimate sleeper cell.
They do a ton of damage. She beat the shit out of my wife's pussy, ripped her titties apart, and then every night tortures us. Tortures us with
Dude.
screaming and crying. Babies are terrorists. He is an ISIS. Iciclist. What's a baby? We need to bring him to... He's Guantanamo baby. There we go.
That's got to be the episode title.
Guantanamo. Why, we have so much more episode to go.
Guantanamo baby.
Can we beat Guantanamo baby?
We'll try.
We're close, huh? We are sitting close because this room is drowning in baby things and toys and bags.
And
How are you
Sweating.
doing?
Oh,
you
don't ask
okay?
that question.
Have you talked about the baby on the podcast yet?
We did one episode where Anthony came by and I talked for a straight hour and didn't let him get a word in. And I talked about the baby. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's beautiful and wonderful and
Horrific.
no, it's not.
Not horrific, but
I can tell you what it is. And Elle, you just get in when you want to get in.
Oh, I'm gonna. I'm just.
You don't
Yeah, I'm
like
chilling. Yeah.
My whole life I was always like, man, I'm not gonna be good at this because I'm lazy, I'm selfish, I'm tired always. They gave me this baby. Let me tell you this. I wish they made a shirt that said "World's Greatest Dad," because that's really what I am.
I think they do, man.
I don't know if that could because he never existed until right now. So, you got any questions? I'll tell you everything. I got so much. I'm at the beak. I'm right at the beak.
Yeah, let's talk changing.
Changing a baby?
Is he shitting a lot yet? He's only a week old.
When this kid shits,
Yeah.
you have no. It's like he's going to war with cleanliness. It's like he says, "I see what cleanliness is, and I will destroy you." He shits black tar.
Shit.
Oh boy, phones and yeah. Well, I'd pick
Don't
up
worry.
the water bottle off the wires if you could. That's the only thing I'd ask.
I think it's empty.
I know, but it's a fun bit. You know, it's a fun bit. You're good. He shits. You open this up, and it's up his back. It's down his leg. It looks like Venom he's like a symbiote.
Like
He's
a symbiote
slowly
is-
taking over his body.
Yeah. Come out of his butt to
And he's
take
like,
over his body.
Calvin, what are you doing, Calvin? Let's smell up the house, Calvin. He talks like that too. Calvin.
His Venom poop baby is Triumph the Insult comic dog.
Yeah. What are you doing, Calvin? Tell that fat pig to come over here. Hey, that's your mother, dude. And she's gonna lose it. They lose it. It doesn't just immediately fall off. When you had the baby, I thought a big like the belly would just go into like a flat tire, and then it would like slowly go. No, they still look pregnant. Same.
I feel like it's so different for everyone. Some people look pregnant for a minute, and then the others the next day. I don't know.
It just
Yeah, because some women are psychotic. who
Yeah,
go to, like,
fucking crazy.
boot camp. They go to boot camp.
They're like, I'm getting this body back.
Yeah, yeah.
I get it.
But I tell Tina, I go, I love you for whatever you are. And she goes, cool, and we'll just do this. I go, yeah, we'll do that. That's great.
Interesting word choice. I love you for whatever.
Whatever
you are.
you've become.
Implying like, I love this thing.
I love this mess you've become. I love you for the thing that you are. So this baby shits everywhere.
Sure.
Down his leg. Oh, God.
God.
And I love it.
Has he?
Oh, you'll love it. When it's yours, you love it. I almost want to eat it. You know, like when they taste the blood of their victim, I take a shit and I go,
Oh, shit.
and then I put it under my eyes like I'm going to war.
Like you're playing a football game.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I jump out the window with the baby to protect him.
Has he peed on you while you?
In my eyes.
Really?
Shut up.
Yeah, and they tell you this.
In your eyes?
In my eyes, first shot, right in my eye. You got the money shot. So they tell you this. They go, the nurses in the hospital, they tell you, they go, look, this baby is going to, you aim away because when they get nervous, they get incontinent. So they just start peeing. All the movies you see where the baby just pees straight up,
He's nervous.
that's exactly what really happens.
Yeah.
So I started to change his diaper, pees immediately into my eye. I'm dying. I'm laughing. I'm like, you little son of a bitch, right in my eye, you bastard. He doesn't like to be changed. He doesn't really like to be moved. He likes to be warm, comfy. Anytime we start changing things, he's like, what's difference? I don't like difference.
He's still getting used to the world, I guess, right?
The first thing I asked him was, what was yesterday? And his brain, you know, he's not smart enough to answer, but
Like his first day on Earth.
Yeah.
He wanted to know what was yesterday.
what was yesterday? But the reality is, he goes, it was in a womb. So let me tell you this. I said this on the last podcast.
What was yesterday?
I'll repeat this joke because I don't mind repeating jokes. But it's a thing that I thought was wild, that he's in the womb. Everything is warm and soft, and you hear the heartbeat of the mother, and everything is, and they love the womb, right? The minute he comes out, we cut a piece of his penis off.
Sure.
Imagine that is your introduction to the world. As you go, oh, the world. They go, cool. Give me that dick. We're cutting a piece off.
So you had him circumcised?
Yes.
Are you circumcised?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, and I'll tell you this. I did. I was like, they go, do you want circumcised? I go, yeah, we gotta. And then they do it, and they come back, and she went, there's really no real health benefits for this anymore. And I went, what? And they were like, yeah, it's all old. I was like, well, why didn't you tell me that before we
Tell
did
me
it?
it first.
I tell you open with that.
Yeah.
So we did it. Brendan speaks of this once before, but the real reality is you just don't want to be a weird dick kid, you know?
As a weird dick kid, I can tell you
You're a
that
weird
that is
dick kid?
true. I'm a weird dick kid.
Oh.
One guy.
Yeah, and I was made fun of it in high school. So
Why were so many kids in high school looking at your dick?
I don't know. Well, changing rooms. They just pulled my pants down and looked at
Wait,
it.
changing rooms though, you don't.
You never showered after gym class? After
No
sports?
one showered. We all
Dude.
just put our old clothes back on.
Everyone showers after. Guys do. Guys always shower after gym tech class,
Well,
and they
after-
all
I
like.
had a couple
look at each other's
sports teams, we'd
penises.
shower after.
How do you know?
What do you mean? Everyone knows that. That's where men like figure out
Yeah.
what their dick looks like compared to everyone
even, like,
else's.
sleepovers and shit. You never I've seen all my friends from high school's penises, and not in the shower room. You just, you're young boys. You're flapping your dicks around.
No, I
No?
never flapped around. Wasn't afraid to. Well, one kid would show his dick all the time, and it was like so huge that we were all
Sure.
like, "Well, we're not showing."
I
ours
remember
now.
that as well. Dan Garbick. that
Did
guy's
you
in
guys?
prison.
Really, prison?
Yeah.
That dick's probably serving him well.
Can I tell you this story really quick?
We have 9 hours.
Dan Garbig, worst case of ADHD I've ever seen in my life.
Right.
Graduates from high school, and
That's
then
saying something.
3 years later, he's selling acid to all of our other friends from high school. He goes under the guise of I'm going to sell this kid Kyle acid.
Yeah.
He ties Kyle up with Kyle's Nintendo 64 controllers, and then robs Kyle.
Wait a minute. This is not how you do a sale.
What?
Let me tell you, sell somebody something.
Oh
about
no,
tying them
he
up.
wasn't trying to sell. He was trying to steal. But
Oh.
he was there I'm going to sell you these drugs.
And they tied him up with a Nintendo controller.
Yeah, I can't remember if he had a gun or a knife, but he held him up and he was like, "Get on the fucking
You had a
ground."
Nintendo gun?
What?
Yeah.
yeah, the duck hunter.
It's like, no, don't.
Yeah.
And now he's dead?
No, now he's in jail with a huge penis.
Dude,
What a waste
What
of
a
cock.
waste.
Yeah.
Right. What a waste of a cock.
Yeah,
Me and Greg know the value of large dicks.
Yeah, so this kid's shitting everywhere. It's kind of great. You love it when
Oh,
it's
yeah.
your kid because, it's not like human shit.
Yeah.
Human shit is wild. This is just this tarry weird stuff.
it's like yogurt, something.
Yeah, yogurt, it's more like tar. It's a little sticky and weird.
Oh, I hate that.
It's okay though. Because you clean him with the white naps, you set him all up. He
Okay.
starts crying. It's all fun, and you love him when you wildly love him. But everything they say is like, all right, here's what you're going to do. You got to put the diaper on this way. If you don't put it on this way, he's going to die.
What?
And they're like, here you got to do. You got to hold him this way. If you don't hold him that way, he's going to die. You got to put him in the car seat. Strap it this way. If you don't strap it right, guess what? Your baby, he's going to die. So everything you do with the baby, you are like, this could kill him. Right? Tina and I, she's breastfeeding or whatever. And look, you just cut in. I don't really care.
Okay.
We're breastfeeding. And they're like, formula, you want to go real breast versus formula because their immune system. And I'm like, all we're worried about here is immune system.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck. Because everything else is he's going to die. Yeah. So we could do formula. We could do whatever. But Tita's staying the course.
She wants to breastfeed.
Because our tongue has a thing. The kid has a thing called
Breastfeed.
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 He was like,
Did I say
breastfeed.
She wants to breastfeed?
Breastfeed.
Just a different cadence of breastfeed.
Feed breath.
Breastfeed?
It's time for the breastfeed.
Sounds like a fucking baby feast.
So Tita, she's like, I want to breastfeed.
So our baby's got this thing called tongue tie, which is your feculum or whatever the fuck thing on your tongue.
Uh-huh.
It's a little too long, right? So his tongue can't come out.
Is that the underside thing on the tongue?
Yeah. So his tongue doesn't come out enough, and when you have when the tongue doesn't come out enough, it's not like he's not putting his tongue on the breast, so he is just Razor Ramoning my wife's tits. And by Razor Ramon, that's a different Razor Ramon. He's a guy with razor sharp tits. He's just biting the hell out of her nipples. And
and he doesn't even have teeth yet.
No teeth, but it's just fucking painful as fuck. So we have to get we might do this little procedure to...
I think my friend's baby, comedy's Mike Cronin, he just had a baby, and it was a similar thing. And they have to go in and I think make a small incision under the tongue.
And I was on the Reddit, and they're all like, it's super easy. No
it's super
problem.
easy. It is. He did say, he was like, it was scary in the moment, but it was totally fine. But yeah, I think they had the same procedure done.
Yeah, I'm ultra cool, calm, and collect about all this stuff. I'm sure to go, look, this kid's going to live or he's going to die. There's really nothing I can do about it. I can only...
Okay, I mean, I think there's several things that you can do about it.
There's like 10. There's like 10. Yeah, there's
at least 10.
10 things you could do. But
it's
beyond that...
It is a healthy attitude. But
I need to ask you a question that I've been thinking since I got in this room.
Uh-huh.
If Calvin throws a party and destroys all these things, like all the action figures, what's going to happen?
My things don't define me, and I don't let my things own me.
Oh.
And if this kid destroys all my things, he never had a chance. Like there's no willpower. There is only it was meant to be.
Sure,
it is what it is. I prefer he not.
Yeah, definitely. That would be.
And most of this is going away. You know, most of that's what you can't really tell, but a lot of it is finding its way back into boxes.
And for the listeners, I mean, you're familiar with Friday Night Greg, but we're looking at Greg's extensive action figure collection. But now, when you say going away, are you going to sell them?
I keep saying I'm going to sell them,
sure,
but really they're going into bins and they're going to go into someone's mother's house. And then when we get a bigger apartment or a bigger place,
maybe
that has a studio, perhaps I got to put them all back up. But I want to tell you this, Mike. Am I really coming through the micro? That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
It's 4 times now. I have put the baby somewhere safe, like like the bassinet, or like we have this thing on the floor that's like a bedding thing.
Mm-hmm.
You put it there, and I have picked him up, and as I move, something has fallen and crashed into the place where he just was. Multiple
Shut the fuck up.
This kid is living in the final
dude.
I was
gonna say.
What?
Every time.
What did you guys do?
Well, I'll tell you, so Tita, we had her breastfeeding next to our cabinet, and I go and I slipped and I hit the wall, and a picture fell off of the wall, missed his head by an inch. Right?
Dude.
I moved. Yeah. I literally saw there's a thing of flowers. I posed this thing. I looked at the flowers and I went, let me move it backwards. I moved it the other way. Flowers fell. And I was like, if I had just not, but also look at this room, right? So many things are going to ready to kill this kid.
Sure.
So he doesn't come in here.
Yeah. This is not a cow.
No, this is
multiple like Indiana Jones type style traps. They've almost severed his head, but I've been like the penitent man and ducked, and it's went over his head.
You take out a box of cereal and just a giant stone ball rolls through your kitchen.
Dude.
Yeah, it's wild. Wild and crazy kids out there, boys.
Final Destination was one of those movies that fucked me up for like many years,
Gave me
maybe
nightmares,
still today.
for sure. Yeah, because it is
Still
the
today.
scariest idea
That literally, they're telling you literally anything could kill you in this room. There's something in this room that could just sever your head off.
There's nothing you can do.
And there's nothing you can do except try to keep on escaping it. That's the thing.
That's where I coined the phrase. I made up a phrase that I use for every movie now. I saw it in theaters. You guys are probably too young. I saw that in theaters.
I saw it on TV.
That's fucked up.
Walked out of that theater and someone said, "How was the movie?" I said, "Well, I'll tell you this. I paid for a full seat, but I only used the edge."
Whoa!
Stop.
That's really good.
That
Movie. I was like, and then they did 6 more. I went, I saw what happened in the first one. I don't need 6 more of these. I get it.
it's just
Paid for a full seat. I only use the.
But I only use the edge. Yeah. And that movie's fucked me up, Final Destination.
That's scary.
fuck that movie, honestly.
Because you keep being like, well, he's not going to die. And then they die. And then they just step and there's a bus. Boom.
Boom.
Buses. Yeah, any other questions? So you asked me about the diarrhea thing.
I asked you about the shits. Is he sleeping okay?
Do you guys,
No.
do you have to look at him? Do you have to like watch him 24/7?
I'll tell you this. You don't have to, but I do. Because I love him. I just stare at him. I just stare at him like this. I just stare at him. And then he looks at me and you can see him going, dude, why are you staring at me? And I'm like, because I love you. I love you so much. I kiss him so much. It's crazy. I'm just like, come here, just kiss him a million times. I don't care. He's not allowed to tell me shit. He can't talk. I'll just keep kissing him. I kiss his belly. I kiss everything. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't kiss under the diaper because that's
Yeah, that'd be weird.
right. I don't even think I needed to bring that up. I argue that goes without saying. But I just
Also, I'm pretty sure you just said I don't cuss under the diaper, which that's a hilarious. Like you lift up the diaper and you fuck, and then you just put his diaper back down.
dude, I kiss him so much. I'm the CEO of kisses, and he knows that. I tell him. I go,
Oh,
you're getting $1 million today.
wow.
And I go up to Tina and I go, are you not going to kiss him? And she goes, yeah, I kiss him. And I go, not 100 times? And she's like, I'm tired. I'm like, all right.
I like that you're getting in fights about Tina not kissing him enough. You're like, excuse me,
He needs a kiss.
he's running low on kisses.
All of those things, actually, she doesn't do with him. Because all the things that Tina doesn't do, then I'm always like, how come I'm not going to kiss? She's like, oh, okay. She kisses me. I go, give me a kiss. And she's like, okay. And she does. We all stare at him. We talk to him. We talk real weird to him. I know now what baby talk is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you not know before?
No. So I always said, I'll never do it. I'm going to talk to this kid like an adult. I'm going to talk to him like a baby. But now I understand why you do. Because you go like, oh, shit their beds all over the place. oh, shit all over my bed. Right? Because if you don't talk like that, you talk like this. Who shit all over my fucking bed? Who is shitting all over their couch? Who exploded in diarrhea? I'm going to kill myself. You have to literally keep yourself from throwing the baby, hucking the baby out a window. Baby talk is not for the baby. It's for you. It's for you to keep from losing your fucking. Oh, who keeps their mama up all night? Oh, who's torturing us, Guantanamo, baby? But yeah, that's what that's for. What else? What else? I had things to talk about. And I forgot. So
It's okay.
Do you talk to him in a Mexican accent?
Yeah, it seems like
That's
there's an
the-
accent.
Yeah.
It's not just baby talk; it's a foreigner doing baby talk.
Oh, tiny little calvo. What are you doing? Back to the pants. Oh, man.
Take the pants off.
I feel like you're too loud, Elle. It's really.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's not you. How would you know? You don't even have headphones.
Turn that woman's mic down.
You're clipping. Turn it down because women don't have.
She's way too opinionated.
The brain. Look at our heads. Look at the size of our heads. And you're going to tell me that your brain size is the size as mine? The same as mine?
I think
you
we have
literally
this-
have a smaller head.
Do I?
Yeah, so you literally have a smaller brain.
I think we also have big heads, though.
We do have big heads.
Exceptionally.
But we could do more thinking.
My head's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Okay.
But I don't know that head size
Whatever.
contemplates how smart you are. That's not a thing that Einstein said or a doctor had said.
How you sleeping?
No.
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 Not even a little bit.
No. Well, it's kind of fucked up because Tina's breastfeeding, so there's not much I can do.
Sure.
So I wake up in the middle of the night and I just sit next to her and I go, hey, but a lot. I'm sleeping more than her, but not much. She might be asleep now. She said she was going to do the podcast. I said to the podcast she was going to take a nap. But yeah, there's no sleeping. But it's also like it's wild. It's so fun. I also am not doing anything comedy wise, so it's like full all hands on deck, baby.
Sure.
So I don't have to stress. It's like if I don't sleep, it's like who gives a shit?
Yeah.
I'm not. I got to do 2 podcasts a week, and that's about it. So I'm not really sleeping, but nah, it's not a big deal,
Yeah.
Not too big of a deal.
She pump. She could pump, and then you could take care of the
We
baby.
weren't not yet. We're going to start that tonight because we did a bottle for the first time last night.
Oh, how'd he do?
So scary. Everything is scary. Everything is scary. Because the first time I give him a bottle, I'm like, is he going to drown on this? He doesn't know how to do this. He doesn't understand it. He starts sucking it. He's going to overfeed. Now his belly's too big. Now he's going to die. Everything's going to kill this kid. So, no. Yeah, I had a thing I want to talk about.
Talk about it.
Oh, no. Unless you guys got... Just keep...
I think we're just wondering how your baby and your wife and your family are,
My... Tita's dead. My God.
T's dad?
Tita's dad.
Everybody's met the baby.
Not my real dad yet. He's coming on Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me tell you about this. Tita's dad, that guy believes in a lot of things. The one thing he does not believe in, neck support. This guy, he doesn't want to support a neck on a baby. I don't know if it's something he stands against, but this baby just flopping in the breeze like one of them car salesmen, those car dancers.
The wacky waving.
The wacky
inflatable tube.
wavers.
Yeah.
His head's just flopping around. And I'm like, buddy, the fucking neck. And he goes, the neck. You got a neck. Neck, do the neck. I don't do the neck. I have a picture of him holding the baby, which I'll show you. When I hold him, it's like full coverage. I squeeze his life. That was like the warm up.
Sure.
When Tita's dad holds him, I don't know that you can count it as a hold. I'll be honest with you. It's like, he's like no-handing it. It's crazy. Look, I'll just show you. You can explain it to the people, the good people of the podcast world.
What is cute is that you're trying to find this picture and your baby's a week old. You have just scrolled through 500 pictures of your baby.
I know.
Either by himself or with your wife, or it's very adorable.
And Tita won't let me post. She won't let me post any pictures of him. And I'm like, you know what content? Look at the style of this hold. Who has seen a hold like this?
Oh yeah, it's less like a hold and more like somebody set Calvin on Tita's dad, and he's like, oh, a baby.
He's using him as like a accessory or something.
Yeah.
If you were to ask me, I would say, oh, someone Velcroed him to his chest.
Yeah.
There's no Velcro there. That thing is just defying science.
Is he just being like, look what I could do with the baby?
Yeah, he's like, and then they're all wild. My mom came in. I was like, you gotta wear a mask if you're on the baby. That's the whole thing, right? And she was like, actually, and I was like, no, actuallys, please put the goddamn fucking mask on.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But she's like, well, the mother gets all of the immunizations through the breast milk, and I'm like, I'm not a doctor, but a doctor said have people wear a mask around the baby.
Yeah.
So put the fucking thing on.
Yeah.
And my mom's got all types of crazy ideas.
Sure.
I love it. She got crazy.
Yeah. Did she
baby.
fight you on it, or she was like, okay, I'll do it?
No, because here's the thing. What's great? No one fights Tita.
Sure.
Everyone loves Tita.
Yeah.
So I just go, gotta put a mask on. And my mom goes, and I go, Tita, and Tita goes, you just has these eyes of like, I haven't slept in a year. My mom goes, okay. My sister came, she had cleaned the house. It's like wild.
Oh, that's really
Everyone
sweet.
gets a task when you come. You come, they
Sure.
just go, do something.
What are you gonna make us do?
Oh, you probably do my podcast.
All right.
All right. I guess
All right.
let's do that.
Yeah, fucking fine.
We could do some more questions if you have any. And then, Mike, I don't know if you have anything, but my God, Mike, if you could come up with some kind of something for us to do, because I am crashing hard. I may need you guys to.
Do you sing to him?
I think you should do some of those questions.
The box questions?
The box question.
Oh, yeah, I do have those. We'll get to those in a sec. Oh, I only sing to him.
Yeah.
And it sucks 'cause I can't rhyme everything, you know? I'm always like, the baby is the best. He's got a big head. I love his little head. And he doesn't really respond to it. And I'm like, come on, man. You got to help me out here.
Wait, can I tell you,
Yeah.
this is great. So I think a couple weeks ago or whatever, baby wasn't born. And Greg was like, listen, if you're single in 20 years and you want to hook up with my kid, go at it. You guys will make a great couple. He's going to be so hot. And I just loved Greg offering his unborn child to me in 20 years.
You're not that much older than him.
I mean,
You're closer to my child's age than you are to my age.
Is that true?
I don't know how to do math.
I don't know.
I
How
don't
old
think
are
that's
you?
true.
How old
I'm
are
40.
you?
You're
He's
40.
0.
Elle, how old are you?
I'm 28.
Yeah, Elle is
But I
much
could
closer
all right.
to you.
Okay.
All right, it's-
Whoa. Easy on the much.
He was like, "You're closer to my son than mine," and it's like, that's way off.
Also, when
She's 12 years younger.
Also,
than
my
you.
son's
She's
22.
28 years older than your son.
when my son's 22 and I'm like, look, I present to you Elle. He's who's this old ass bitch? It's like 60. I was like, no, but back in the day, very funny comedian, very young.
Very young. Back in the day, you wouldn't believe it. She was young.
When he's
She's
22, you'll be 50. That's
Okay.
exciting.
That's
Rude.
for him.
That's just math.
Rude. What?
No, you can.
When he's 28, I'll be 50 over my dead body.
You can't stop that from happening.
Dude,
This isn't a thing like you'll be
hold
ugly.
on.
Well, over her
We
dead body's the only way to
haven't
stop it
looked
from
at all
happening.
of our options.
I'm
There's-
looking at a pause button.
Listen, I think we just need to stop making the age 22. I think that just needs to happen. 22 and under, you don't exist.
I get it.
Until you're 28, and then you exist.
All right.
That's a good point.
Sure. But this has nothing to do with the fact that when my kid is 28, you're going to be an old ass bitch.
That,
I'll be dead.
shut
God willing, I'll be
your
dead.
sinful mouth.
Wow. You're 40 now.
I'm 40, and my kid, I'm pretty sure, is going to be living a life where every day he listens to one of my podcasts to learn about his father.
Oh,
that's-
sentimental.
I gotta tell you, I love that idea because the idea of him
Call my
listening
podcast
to
Dad.
like
It's a
Friday
movie.
Night Greg and the Rad Dude cast, and he's like, "Man, my dad was a lot of different weird characters."
Also, I don't think that those podcasts, I think they will age. It will not age, but it'll be cyclical. It'll come back around again. By the time he's there, he's like, oh no, offensive voices are cool again.
Yeah, I bet he's gonna be like, "Man, I hope my dad had gay sex because he talked about it a lot." That's great, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
That's cool, though. You think if you're 50, when you're 50,
I'm never, ever going to hook up with anyone younger than me, ever.
what?
Not
Why?
even a little bit.
Not,
Not
even my
e-
kid? He's diverse.
Okay, Calvin will be my only exception.
Write that down. I want that on paper.
Sign it.
And I'll send it
Notarize.
to him. Calvin, look at the camera and say, Calvin, because he might get this in 50 years.
Calvin.
Say,
Calvin.
look me up. I'm ready to do that duty. Please,
Yeah.
that booty.
Yeah, let's fuck.
I kind of want to explore this. Now you're like staunchly like no one younger than you.
Sure.
No, 100%. Like not even a month. Like I will, you literally have to be my age or because your brain is just not developed
Sure.
as much as my brain is.
Sure.
And you try to pull shit that, I already did 2 years ago. Even 2 years younger, dude, you're in a different lifetime than me.
Do you think that may change at some point as you get into like, let's say you're, God
Maybe-
forbid, your mid 30s?
No, you know what? I would accept, I think, anyone 30 and up if I ever were to turn like 30.
Sure.
Or
If you
older
ever
than
were.
like
But you-
35.
What if you
In
become like
theory, if I ever did that.
what if you become like Madonna? Right?
Oh my God,
then-
she's heinous.
Oh no! Wait till I get
Well,
there.
now,
Wait till I finish. Wait till I finish. Okay. You become like Madonna, right? Or Sheryl Crow, or someone, but a comedian version, right? And then you just so happen to have done this podcast 30 years ago, and then my son Calvin, he's now he's now 30, and he goes, Madonna said owes me a hookup.
Oh,
You know what I
sure.
mean? If you get wildly famous and forget about us, we have it on video that when you're 50,
Yeah.
you can sleep with my son.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
when
I
he's
think we're suggesting pre-plastic surgery, hot older Madonna. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Dude.
She fell off quick, but
Dude,
there was a
she
sharp
looks
drop.
like a cat now.
It's
She
rough.
literally just, when women get those like
oh, you brought
fillers.
Madonna with the music? I was talking about the Madonna, Mary.
What?
Mary, Jesus'
The
mother.
Virgin Mary.
So go ahead. Yeah, the fillers, the caps. Go ahead.
No, and you just look like a cat. It's
Yeah.
crazy. She looks like a cat.
It's a sharp change.
And her boyfriend is like 22.
Really?
Her boyfriend is literally fucking under 25. I think he's 22 years old.
Wow.
Her
Oh,
boyfriend.
what about
how-
Michelle Pfeiffer? She's doing good.
She looks pretty good.
She's
I think.
great. And she's like 60. She's not even 50. When my kid's 18, how old will you be? Can someone do that math?
Oh.
You're 28 now. 28 plus 18, that'd be 38, and then 46.
46.
Sorry.
Motherfucker. You guys, I don't like
46
us
is pretty good.
talking about this conspiracy theory.
Of what?
Don't
You
you
aging?
Think, don't you think age is like just a number and you'll be fine?
Yeah.
I mean, you really don't have a choice.
Yeah, that's it.
No, I'll be fine. I think because I can either. My dad aged well, so I'm hoping I age well as too. Well, honestly, age looks good on men. That's different. It's different. You guys look good when you have your wrinkles and
in
your.
regards to aging.
I don't think that's true. Old men are ugly.
I think
Well,
people
yeah,
judge
grandpas.
men less harshly as they age.
Because we never judge them on their looks.
Yes,
You know what I mean? That's the thing.
Sure.
No one ages well.
sure.
You just didn't. We never cared about your looks anyway. That's like me. Everyone's like, yeah, you look good for your age. It's like, you're not judging me on looks. If I was a looks person,
Sure.
0.
Okay.
But I'm
Women-
Rico Suave.
Women, don't know if you know this, judged on their looks.
Yes, it's a main factor sometimes. Not main. Not for the young, really.
Well, you don't smoke cigarettes, right?
No.
See?
Why?
So you got that.
Right.
Well, because that'll age you. You know, it's horrible for your skin.
Oh, dude, no. Oh my god. Well, so I used to smoke so many cigarettes in high school.
Sure.
Like I remember just for one country concert. Well, it was a music festival, but like an all-day thing. But we brought 3 packs of cigarettes per person, and we smoked all of them.
Holy fuck.
We smoked 3 packs each
Per person.
For one night?
for one night because we just loved to drink and smoke, and
While
we were
listening to
fucking so cool.
That's crazy. At least you're at a concert. My mom does that. Just plays Minesweeper.
Your mom smokes a lot?
I would argue that she doesn't like to say she smokes more than she doesn't smoke.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Wow. But sorry. Go ahead.
No, but I don't smoke cigarettes
Yeah,
anymore. Yeah, bad for your skin. Very bad.
for your
Very
skin.
bad.
You've never smoked, probably because of your mom, I bet.
Because of my mom. Because of my asthma. I smoke a little. Reefer.
Yeah, asthma.
I'm a reefer boy.
man.
You're a reefer boy.
I'm a reefer boy, but I've never had I've had that cigarette by accident. Can we,
Sorry,
yeah.
go ahead.
Well, I want to talk about the titties real quick.
Talk about him.
This is like a really fun.
Tito's titties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also titties in general.
Titty. Oh,
What I love now about the aging of this of having this baby, right? My wife is breastfeeding.
Yeah.
And you see the titties in a different way
Mm-hmm.
because now they are these tools of life,
Sure.
you know, and they have matured. They have grown up. They have become something. But they used to be these party things. They go, hey, look at these titties. Let's get crazy. Let's have a fun time. Let's bring in
Yeah.
some men. These are titties are for fun and this. And they didn't do shit.
Yeah.
Titties, they got their lives together. They got a real job. They're supporting a human life. I like them titties better. These are working man. These are working titties.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doing real shit out there.
Yeah.
Changing the world. You know what I mean? It's like George Clooney's wife. You know?
Yeah.
Doing good things. Doctors and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The old titties. The hell were they doing? Hanging around, being like, "Oh, look at me! You've never seen me. You can't touch me." But now titties like, "I don't give a fuck. I'm flapping out. No one cares. I'm making people hard, but I'm bringing life to humans." Fucking like them titties better. The
I just
titties
like-
get better.
I like the idea of talking to a breast and being like, Titty, when are you going to get it together?
yeah.
When are you going to start making something of yourself?
Yeah, man. The titties is. I also do have this. Anyway, I'm not running bits, I guess, but
It's okay.
it's not really bits, and I don't know what I talked about. See, all of it's folding in, so I don't know what I covered last week with Anthony.
It's all right.
But man, I did discover that there is I don't understand how any human being and I'm sorry if I said this last week, but any human being sees birth being given and they go, God exists. The one thing I said is, this proves God doesn't exist. This proves, and it proves anyone who's ever said God is a woman is out of their fucking minds. God is 1000% not a woman. This is all I've been thinking about all week. If God was a woman, you think he's going to make the baby come out of the vagina? That is a man who's never even seen a vagina.
Sure.
He went, yeah, you can come out of there. No, it can't, and it shouldn't. No. A woman would never make that decision. A woman would go have it come out of a door or my mouth or a little backpack with grapes in it. You know what I mean? We got little Uncrustables in there. That's what a woman would do. But no, that was a man, or that is intelligent design. That is, I mean, I think people have probably done this bit, but that is not intelligent. Sure. To come out of your vagina is not a smart fucking move. That is just the dumbness of evolution.
Sure.
Being like, this is how it worked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just so happened to go this way. We don't care about pain or any of that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that'll be the end of this podcast. That'll wrap that one up. That'll wrap up that career. This is the last one. Well, at least I was able to secure my child
That's all right.
sexual party in 50 years.
There you go. Yeah.
He has to say yes, by the way. He has to get consent.
Yeah. No, yeah. He already has consent from you.
From the father, because he's
Yeah.
under 18.
Yeah. Under 18.
I made the decision now for this child.
Yeah.
That holds up in
Sure.
18 years.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the rest of his life, then he's under contract.
He's under contract. He's going to have sex with a 48-year-old woman in 18 years who is aged wonderfully and has nice sunglasses.
That.
This is
God
a horrible
damn it.
thing to say.
No, it's good. It's good. It's
I also
good.
hope he's a good guy.
Yeah. No. For sure.
You have to consent as well.
Yeah. Reconsent. I'll take a reevaluation.
We're assuming that
I
my
like
child
that.
will be a good
Yeah,
person.
you're like, hope he's a good guy. And
he
you're
seems
just
nice
shrugging.
now. He could be a killer.
Do you
He
think you're
could be.
raising a serial
He could be. It's just, yeah.
What if you have to Dexter your son?
Kill my own kid?
No, you have to steer because the plot of Dexter is
Oh,
like,
right.
he's a serial killer. His foster father or whatever finds out and is like, you gotta kill the bad people.
I honestly think that Dexter was written about a guy whose son was a pedophile. I think that's what happened. But they were like, we
Sure.
can't do a pedophile show.
Yeah.
So his dad was like, you can only molest the bad babies. They're crying too much. Now that'll be the end of this podcast.
I was just gonna say, wow,
Well, that'll be the end of that one. Well, they forgot about the first thing I said.
yeah, you thought a slur was the low point. It's just
They'll wash that clean. Well, that'll be the end of this one.
anyway.
Yeah, but it's all up to women. It's all up to you and Calvin. But I mean, we've assigned it here. You must. It's just a funny thing to have someone on the hook for that.
That
Also, you were
would be, yeah. Also, yeah, one stoned under the influence. So I don't know if we can fully attest to this
that
today.
invalidates the contract. Yeah.
It definitely does.
stoned. You
But
do cat eyes, huh?
yeah.
You think evil eyes will ever come into play? Where they just do a line here that makes you look like you're angry all the time?
Oh, like
Some girls have their eyebrows like that. They're like very doll-like, and they like.
oh yeah, they'll do
kinda
like
look-
an angle.
Yeah, and it looks like they're making that expression.
I might get a little sign, a little tattoo that says "This way to the nose," and an arrow points down to my nose. Yeah, for little Ant who's up there, and he's like, "How do I get to the nose?"
I think we should start popularizing Angry Bird's eyes, where it's just straight
Oh, right.
eyebrows.
Some girls do that too.
Really?
It's oh my god, the emo wave. That's like a part of it. They
Really?
they like glue or tape over the real eyebrows, pat it over so it's like the same color as your skin, and then they just draw on these like crazy eyebrows.
That's extensive.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. Not for me. Also, you want to see something hilarious? You know what women are really getting into now?
What?
Putting their makeup on over my stand-up. I swear to God.
What?
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my
Really?
life. Check this out.
Wait, is this on like a TikTok or your Reels or something?
I
like
don't know that I understand TikTok, but I know this is something that is definitely a thing that's happening. Oh boy.
You got a lot of notifications on
Yeah.
TikTok, my man.
I don't know how to get
Greg's
them. Look at
Greg's
this.
gone viral.
Look at
That's
this.
true.
You hit this video and
Okay.
it shows all the people who've used your audio. Everyone is using my audio to put on makeup.
What is the bit that they're doing over it?
Oh, dude.
You're pro-life in this house. Pro-life. Pro.
Because they're trying to be
Look.
funny while they be cute.
I was scared in high school and told my stepdad, and he was like, what do you mean scared? You're pro-life. I had a pregnancy scare in high school and told my stepdad.
It's all makeup. Women just put makeup on to me.
I had a pregnancy scare.
Swear to God, 90% makeup.
Stepdad, he was like, what do you mean scared?
They're all getting views too off my bit.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
That's like a trend on
They
TikTok.
just do.
Makeup?
Yeah, they do
They
like
lip sync the bit.
while they're doing their makeup, the lip sync
Yeah.
lip sync a bit or like a song or something. But they like a lot of people like to do like comedy, so it's like a little like
Right.
they think like, oh, look at me,
Oh,
I'm so silly. I lip sync to comedy, and then put
You
their
know what's a
makeup
fun
on.
bit. I do this to my Amazon guy. I answer the door with my pants down, and then I go, "Sorry, I was just dick feeding my son." That'll be the end of this podcast.
I like that one.
That'll be
That's
good.
my favorite. I'm sorry, I was dick feeding myself.
Sorry, I was just dick feeding my child. Sold natural. Don't be afraid of natural.
I actually think that's a pretty solid bit that you could maybe get away with on stage.
What about that other one? The pedophile Dexter. Well, That'll be the end of this podcast. My favorite saying.
You got to do it to the back.
That's crazy.
Well, the thing is, sometimes if you believe in reincarnation, that holds up. You know, like you could be a reincarnated Hitler.
Oh,
And then Dexter.
Oh,
What pitch of that movie? We go, okay, he's like Dexter, but he's going after.
sure.
He's a pedophile who gets children. They go, whoa, whoa, whoa. I go, but they're all reincarnated. So he's only molesting like Stalin and Hitler who come back as babies. But the world hates him because they don't know that. But he knows they're demons.
But isn't the idea of reincarnation?
Reincarnation.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is like if you're a bad person, you're not coming back as a person. You're coming back as like a what you would think of as like a lesser life form. So like a worm, a bug, a rat.
Yeah, but not in this show.
Okay.
In this show, they come back as just regular
you
children.
can go back in time to where, okay. And
Yeah.
so he's going to rape Hitler as a kid.
No, but
Well, baby.
that's a different angle. What I was saying is it's a reincarnation. So Hitler dies and he comes back as a new child. But the only way to kill the demon, maybe it's a demon show, maybe it doesn't have to be Hitler, you know, is to suck the demon out, right? Through dirty ways. I don't know I don't know that any network is going to let this meeting. HBO, sit down, HBO. This is what I want to pitch to you.
Just hear me out.
Seems like more of a USA show.
We get this in we can get this in Germany. Easy. Don't you want to stop the Nazis?
Can I tell you something? And
Sure.
this is off topic, but
Yeah.
I much like how do you talk? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so hard.
It's so hard, man. It's
What? I thought
putting
you
the
were talking-
words
you were
together
nailing
with
it.
the sentences.
You're
Yeah.
sentences.
I was going to see,
Yeah.
you see,
It's
sentences,
I
pronouncing.
much like the camera setup in here. It's
Yeah?
good. It's better. You had it this way. It's better this way.
Yeah, because you get a little, you get a
More
little
depth, you get a wider angle. This
You got this
could have
light
been
on behind us. You can't even tell that thing's on.
this could have been said off air. I'm sorry.
No, I love random speak. Hang on, I got a phone call. Ah, geez, who could this be? Mike Vecchione.
Oh.
That guy's going to want to do a podcast.
that guy's going to want to do a podcast.
Well, Oh, he's going to want to. It's
If I
good.
know
It's just-
anything about that guy.
He's going to
we
want to
should
do a
one. I'll have to
podcast.
get one done. I don't know how. This can be done off air. My scheduling for my other podcast.
Well, that's all right.
Let's do the question box.
All right, let's do the question. box.
I can't. It's closed.
Here, let me do it.
Thanks, Al.
You might need a knife for that, man. You have any questions? Oh, look at these gold chains I got, Mike.
Oh, wait, now I'm scared.
You're not Mike. You're Sam.
Oh, it's a little tape.
This is one of the last purchases I bought before I had a child.
Is this one gold chain?
No, it's 3 gold chains.
We should probably all wear a gold chain.
They're for night cream.
Oh, okay. Should I not put it on?
Yeah, I don't really care. They're not real.
Uh-oh. It might be too strong.
Yeah, they're taped. There's no way I was going to get through that, but I don't want to say women are weak or anything, so I just let them try. Let them fail for themselves. That's what I'm saying here. When a woman says something, you have to look at them and you go, I'm going to let you fail for yourself.
Oh, because you're not a sexist.
I'm not a sexist, right?
She's succeeding.
Also, I couldn't get it done, so no one could get it. And she won. She got it. Women win. See, we support women in here in my house. Women win. None of the questions are good, though. Watch this. What do you hope will be the next big invention? How the fuck does someone answer that question? What do you hope will be the next big invention? I don't know. I didn't invent it. And they go $1 billion.
I know.
Get me.
Shazam for movies.
What?
That's pretty good.
You know, like
Okay.
Shazam.
Yeah,
You
but
hold it
for
up to the
movies.
speaker.
I always want to do that
Just
for
put the
people's
camera
faces.
on the screen. It tells you what movie it is.
Dude, I thought of an app idea today and it's amazing. And I'll tell you right now because I'm too lazy to make an app idea.
All right.
But this is what it should be. So, an app that can take all the social media like off of your social media. So, like if you go on Instagram, you can say, okay, mute everyone that I follow and then delete the feed. So you literally go on Instagram and it's nothing.
Sure. And then you're like,
So you
I
can,
don't need to
this
waste
is
time
when
on
Dark Knight Rises. It gets you off the internet. It clears your internet history.
yeah, but then you
There
can
also is just a delete profile button.
delete No, I want to delete everyone else's profile so you don't see anyone else on Instagram. And I just post and I just
Whoa.
you just put it out there.
put it out
It's
there
called
and
a
I
mirror. Because you're just looking at yourself.
well, dude, no, I'm too addicted to Instagram.
When she's trying to post the shit,
Right.
but not be like,
Not scroll.
Not
Yeah.
scroll,
They're-
man.
Yeah, they don't want you to do that because they want to stay on.
yeah.
I still have this Shazam for people's faces. You know, when you go up to somebody and you just go, "Who's this motherfucker?" Right? And then they go, "That's your Uncle Carl." And I'm, "Hey, Uncle Carl, I knew I recognized you."
Do I know you? Yeah, that's good. That's good for if you think you know someone, but you don't know if you really know them.
Right.
But now hear me out on this. It is like, obviously you don't want the awkwardness of being like, do I know that person?
Yeah.
And having to ask their name or get their name wrong. But it also is a slight telegraph if you go up to them and you're like,
I think it should
"Hey,
be.
James."
No, it'll work just like Siri. You go, "Hey Siri, who the fuck this guy? Who this man is?" And it goes, "That's Ricky Tikki Tavi," or whomever. Can I tell you this one? Sorry, quick double down.
See, you were worried. So far, we've got a bunch of different inventions, Eddie.
Oh.
Siri's talking to me about something.
It's because you said, "Hey, Siri."
It said, "Hey Siri, yeah, Ricky Tikki Tavi got his name. Where did he get his name?" So I'll tell you this one. Tita just won't let me post anything. Post baby. She won't let me post anything about.
Well, you posted the first pic.
But you can't really see his face.
Sure. I get it. You don't want your kids.
So I'm like,
face all
"Tita,
over.
let me put him on." She goes, "I just don't know who's following you." I was like, "Who? No one's following me. What are you talking about?" Wild guy gets off the FedEx truck, stops in front of us, gets out. He goes, "Hey, Greg." What? He goes, "I follow you. You got all the toys. How the new Mezcal's coming?" And I was like, "Oh God, come on! This is the worst. Literally the worst. Literally was comedic timing." Tita was like, "Weird people follow you," and a man jumped out of a FedEx truck and went, "You don't know me, but I love all your toys." And I went, "Oh my God!" And I have your address. Do you have the new? Because I've spoken to him before because he's giving me my toys. He goes, "You got the new Mezcals coming in?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Cool, follow me." And he made me follow him. I followed him and whatever. But Tita was like, "You're not posting a picture of our child ever unless you sign up for the $100 Patreon tier where I'll show you a picture of my child."
That's hilarious that you're
For $100. Yeah.
pictures of my child.
Yeah. How you feeling? That necklace pretty good, right?
Can I tell you something? I'm not a necklace guy. I'm certainly not a gold chain guy. But the weight of it against my chest feels cool.
And I chilled these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You chilled them?
Yeah, the move with any kind of gold chain, chill it. Put it in the freezer. So when you put it on, it's nice and cold. Put one on.
Do you want this chain now?
Let's do it.
Oh, crap. It's
cold.
everything is
Come on.
stuck together.
I hate to say it, but this is me.
I was going to tell you that in the night cream videos, it's a very cool look for you.
Yeah, I'm a gold chain guy, I think.
Yeah.
I love it. I gotta get a real one.
I was sincerely trying to be talked into it the other night by Dan Yang, I think, just got a gold chain. And then Lily Michelle was like, "You should get a gold chain. It's a good look."
Yeah, they look good, man. Just get a fake one, though. This was $11.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not dropping money.
20K. I need a good fake gold chain dealer.
Will this turn your neck green?
I think not, but I hope it doesn't.
Look at how much better this podcast just got.
I want to talk
We
about.
all have gold chains on. We look fucking great.
much more fun.
I want to think about another great the next great invention.
Yeah. Do you have any? Sorry.
Go.
Well, do you have any invention ideas that are now? You have a new perspective in life, right? You're a father.
Right.
Do you have any new invention ideas that are sort of spurned on by your fresh son?
I mean, it's wild that they don't have neck braces for these children with no neck, like a quick neck brace.
Oh yeah.
Put a neck brace in, like watch his neck.
Like for a guy right after a car wreck. Why don't you just put your kid in
Yeah, it looks like my kid's trying to sue McDonald's. Like that's old Calvin slip and fall.
They need to put up wet floor signs. Also, I'm 5 months old.
Yeah,
That's a great idea.
That'd be a fun move. Oh, I also want to look into my phone and some of these other because I write down topics to talk about now. Let me look.
I was watching McDonald's fight videos last night.
Yeah.
What are those? Oh, dude, I haven't been in one, but I was in a McDonald's and a fight broke out. It was in high
That's
school.
my dream.
And it was like rival high school girls and then my friend group, and they got in a fist fight. And I literally was staring at everyone like, you guys are so embarrassing. And I just walked away.
Wait, what?
There was like a huge fight in high school at a McDonald's.
Yeah. Involved in that. That is my dream. I want to see a McDonald's brawl in front of me and then be
Girl
the first
fight
person to
is
order
just
it.
like the next level energy. Oh my gosh.
It gets intense.
Have you ever gotten in a girl fight?
No, I've never gotten in any
You
kind of
haven't
fight.
punched any women? Okay.
Nope, haven't punched a woman.
I beat up a kid who was very close to a woman. So it was Himchand, a little Indian kid who was bullying this guy, Booger Boy, who I liked. His name was Chris is a good kid.
But everybody called him Booger Boy.
Not everybody, just Hemchan did.
Really?
And I went, you stop calling him that. Now here's the thing, Hemchan was a skinny Indian kid. I'm 6 foot in high school. And I'm like, stop. And he was like, what are you going to do? Blah, 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 blah. And I went, come on, man. Come on, what are you doing? You can fight me? I was like, you're going to fight me. I was like, first of all, everyone here loves me. You are this bully little Indian kid. They had nothing to do with he's Indian. I'm just drawing a picture, right? But he was like a little he was like a kid who always tried to start fights with everybody.
Yeah,
and he couldn't pick it up. So then I went, look at you. I was like, so then he was like trying to, and I feel bad saying this, but I utterly humiliated this guy because he kept like spitting on this kid, Chris, who's like a nice kid.
Oh, that sucks.
Being like a real big bully to him. And I was like, you don't do that shit. I'm gonna fuck you up, man. And then he was like, he said something. He was like, yeah. And I put my hand in front of his face. I went, look, pop. I just smacked him. And then he went, ah! And he pulled a knife out. A Swiss Army knife. And I went, what are you gonna do? Unfold that and poke me to death? I said, go ahead, I'll give you 3 stabs. Stab me. I was like, and he didn't stab me, of course. We know he didn't. Also, like, I've known this kid since like kindergarten, whatever.
Sure.
And then so like I just started pounding him, right? And then he gets up and I was like, are you done? Are you done? Are you gonna be a good boy now? Like I'm like still like a dad in that way. And he was like, I'm like, stop. No more of this. You can be friends with him. You can be friends with him from now on, right? And then like he got up and I just started hitting him again. I'm not hard enough to like push him down, but nothing that was like I wasn't like he didn't have a black eye or anything because he was like whatever. And I don't like violence, I was just making sure he didn't fight this kid. And then he pulled a knife. He tried to like grab me. I grabbed his hand and I smacked his hand against the wall and the knife fell out the window. Just like a movie, you know?
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, this does sound like a movie.
Yeah. And I was like, now your knife is gone.
Suspiciously like a movie.
This is the ending of Inception. And then whatever. And then Hemchan, like the next day you'd see him. I didn't want to say his name. And I was like, yeah, hey, and we'd always be friends again.
Sure.
Like, yeah, all right, all right. And then he would like try to say, and I was stop it. Because he tried to like assert dominance on
probably
these
like
people.
a inferiority complex, right?
Yeah, his older brother also jerked off his dog. That's just a fun fact.
Oh, God.
These people have problems.
Dude. What? How do you know that?
Because he made us watch.
What?
He didn't make us watch. I wasn't there. My other friend came by.
I opted to watch.
Yeah. I helped.
He didn't have to make me. I paid.
He came. He was like, one of my friends, Jose, came by and he was like, dude, this guy's jerking off his dog. And I was like, what? And he was like, and he showed. He goes, dude, look at this thing I did to my dog. He jerked his dog off. And we were like, why?
To completion?
I don't know, man.
Dude, I mean, probably.
Wow.
I would imagine that's how you know.
Do you remember that from, what's that movie called? Van Wilder? That was like a major plot point in Van Wilder. They jerk off a bulldog and then fill pastries with dog cum.
Oh.
And they really gloss over the fact that they jerked a dog off.
Which is where I'd rather eat dog cum than jerk a dog off.
Yeah. Everybody's a loser in that prank.
Yeah. Oh, man. Also, we had one of my other friends used to do this move where they would take dog shit and put it in the handle of the car. So when you go to your car, you grab dog shit. And
you guys actually did that?
I didn't, because I'd be like, dude, you're touching dog shit.
Yeah.
Like you're going through hell to bring someone to hell.
Yeah.
You're breaking even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was a wild move on these guys' moves. But anyway, what were we talking about? Does anyone remember?
Being that kid's fucking ass.
Yeah.
Himchan.
Oh, because fights, McDonald's fights.
Fights at McDonald's.
Yeah. I was in a lot of fights, but nothing like
Yeah. You were looking something up on your phone, and I kind of
Ricky Tikki Tavi was a thing. Oh, I was looking something up. I did want to bring up.
I'm all about these chains, though. I got to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we look great. They feel nice.
It is the weight of it. It makes you feel more authoritative.
Mm-hmm.
One. Oh, this was the thing. This is what I was going to tell you. That I thought was kind of funny. I'm walking around with this kid, right?
Yeah.
And a kid. I was doing this joke before about how like I want to get adoption credit that I don't deserve because he's so Asian. But I also think that people see me walking with this because my kid is very Asian looking.
Like you look at him, you're like, this is an Asian.
This is an Asian child. This is an Asian baby.
Yeah. I mean, he is.
He very much is. But Tita's genes are strong.
Sure.
I can't wait because I know this is going to happen because I got a few looks when Tita's not around. They're going to look at that kid and they're going to go, because someone had said this online, and I was like, what? We were on the coffee shop line, and the guy was like, oh, do you and your partner something? And I went, partner? You
Assuming it's
think I'm a gay dad?
yeah. That's
very cool that we adopted. I'm a gay dad now. I'm just hang on the gay dad cruise.
you love it. You're like,
Yeah,
maybe I am a gay.
maybe I'll take them. Yeah, me and Cam, me and Mitch, Mitch and Cam, Modern Family.
That's fun.
All right, we're gonna go into overtime here with Bill Maher.
Yeah.
Let's wrap this one up real quick. We're gonna go.
Okay.
We're gonna do new rules. We're gonna come back on the Patreon episode. We're gonna do new rules. New rules. I should probably cut out that baby thing
What baby thing?
or the.
Oh, were
I think everything you said was perfect.
This is gonna be the end of this one.
you could bleep some
You
stuff.
gotta.
I don't want to bleep anything because I got to pay Mike extra. You know.
Honestly,
We
it's
gotta-
worth it not to bleep. No bleeping. You guys, it's fine.
Well, yeah. Let's go. Let's
Let's go into. Let's say what we can say about the people here. My man here, Sam Evans. Where can they follow you? Where can they find you? How can they jerk you off if they want? Because you're still single, right?
I'm single.
Hey, well, she's single.
If you want to jerk me off, I'm at Really Sam Evans on all social media. And reallysamevans.com. reallysamevans@gmail. Email me.
Email him.
Yeah.
You ever get that? Did that pregnancy thing work out? I remember you said because whenever I was pregnant, you said the other girl was pregnant, and then nothing came of that. I mean, it's been a while. Oh, so I guess you took care of it. None of that.
I loved it.
I remember you got that girl pregnant the same time I did, but I got a baby, you don't. Well, you took care of her, something happened. There's some kind of trauma somewhere. We'll figure that out in the Patreon episode. None of that's true.
We do have the names.
Cliffhanger.
Oh, we got to do the names. All right, let's say Elle. You got to give them your
Yeah.
things that they say,
Okay.
the plugs.
Plugs.
And then we're going to do the names for the new Patreon subscribers.
Hell yeah. Yeah. You can follow me on Instagram at _Elle Orlando _. And
Nice.
yeah, we got a show on Friday,
I'm on that
actually. And Sam's on the show
Yeah.
on Friday at the Comedy Shop at 10 p.m. It's called The Show. So check it out.
And how do people figure that out? Where they Google that?
So you can just go on Instagram and it's just at the
Show.
SH?
Dot-
1 H or 2 H's?
SHH, 2 H's, and then period show.
Now, is this
The
a
shit
show about whispering or what's happening here?
I don't. It was supposed to be the shit show, but then I mean, it was like, oh, we should probably make it more PG for like marketing. So it's like the
It's not a bad
Right.
idea.
show, but there's asterisks, so it like
There's no way to Google this.
there's no. What do you mean? Google the shit show?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can Google us.
It pops
But do I
up
put
pretty
it-
quickly.
Yeah, if
put
you
it in
Google-
Instagram.
If you Google us, our Instagram will pop up.
Also, if you any young comedians who would like to do my maybe cut up some videos for some comedy advice, let me find out if you have any of those.
Let me think about it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I need to get some of these. I got all these YouTube videos ready. I got all these great clips. I don't got time, so I want to trade comedy advice for clips.
That's how you pay.
Yes, an hour of comedy advice. 20 minutes.
That's
10
pretty good.
minutes.
10 minutes.
Come in quick. Come with your questions.
You've had no counter offers and you're just taking it down. 10 minutes.
No,
30
I'll give you
seconds.
some comedy advice. I'll teach you anything you want to know. I'll teach you anything you want. That's a pretty fair thing, right?
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Give these people their nicknames.
Right. Did you give your plugs?
Yep.
All right, let's do the nicknames. We got the... Oh, God, it's so far away. Hang on, I got to click up close here.
Steven Doran.
Wait. Oh, Steve Doran's back? Oh, I guess he... Oh, he may have... All right, so wait, where do I start, Mike? The top or the beginning?
The top or the beginning are not the same thing.
All right, the first one up
Okay.
is... coming in at $25 per month. This is my good friend. This is a good friend of mine, Steven Duran. We got to give him a nickname, a cool Friday night nickname. I'm going to call him Old Donnie Electric from the big town of Salisbury. Donnie Electric, thank you for your pledge of $25 a month. That's a lot. That's a lot of baby food. No, it's not actually. It's not. It's not enough. That's not going to cut it. That's not going to cut it. Oh, God. How am I going to... For every name, I go, how am I going to live?
A baby's not a gerbil. You can't feed him for 20.
Actually, the titty food is free because it comes from titties.
Yeah, but Tina needs to eat.
Tina needs to eat, right? And she eats only hamburgers.
Also, I like that you called breast milk titty food.
Tina has that titty food coming. Good. God bless you, SD. Next on the list, we got old Natalie 622, a woman. Well, she'll probably not be a fan after this episode. When I said that women, I said something about women that wasn't nice.
I think it's understood.
I
that
can't
it was
remember.
Facetious.
Facetious.
Yeah.
I had said that well, she could have a big ass head. It's just not about women. See, that's the thing that people don't seem to understand. It's not that women aren't smarter. It's that women generally have smaller heads. And smaller head people are not as smart. Fact. Don't take it up with me. Take it up with the small head people. You want to be smarter?
Get a bigger head.
Get a bigger head.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense.
Matt Koff, that guy's got a big old brain. Oh boy, he's going to be mad about that. That'll be the end of this podcast. He got a big old head though, but I love him. Big old head. Oh boy. Okay, we got to go Nat Flack Attack. You the back. That's the whole name for her.
Okay.
Nat Flack. I bet though this is some crazy boy who is just paying for under his mom's credit card. Because I don't have a lot of women fans.
Sure.
I have two. You and
Two.
These two right here. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Fuck
Nat Black Attack. Thank you for your donation of 10. It's not going to cut it. That is not enough. Oh, God. We're not going to make it. Oh, God. You guys got to start supporting. We are in trouble.
I love just going through and thanking them and be like, 10 of that's a lot. That's I was hoping for more.
Not even close.
This kid is burning through diapers, man.
Oh, that's your best shot.
That's what you got. Well, God bless you, but it's not enough. Oh, God. Your next man here. Can you look up there? Oh, Mega Bob 77 with a mega donation of $10 a month. Man, that's a good amount of money if you don't care about money. Meaning your parents are helping you get through life. But not me. I'm licking the wall for wetness, because I don't even have enough water to pay the water bill. I drink rain out of the gutter. And this kid's drinking rain gutter. Thank you. That's everybody who supports. I yell at them. Thank you for nothing. If you're not supporting $1,000 a month, so they say if you could get 100 people to give you $1,000 a year, good. Another move. I say I want 1,000 people a year to give me $1,000 a day. That's my goal.
Shoot for the moon.
That I think it's possible.
Let's get Mega Bob a name. Mega Bob, your Friday night name is StarryBoy6969 at angelfire.com. That's your name. Repeat it. Anyone repeat it?
StarryBoy6969 at angelfire.com.
That's your new Friday night name. You put a shirt on it says it. Hey, I'm StarryBoy6969 at angelfire.com. Get that on a shirt. I'd buy you one, but I don't have enough money. Oh, this next one, Daniel Perlman. Oh, Jump Shot. Coming in with a $15 a month. It's as good when your friends are donating. That's really good when your friends are just like, man, I really got to help this guy out.
Also, Dan Perlman already has a nickname. It's Ugly Dan.
Oh, no. We retired it.
We retired it?
Yeah, because it felt
Dan.
mean. Handsome Dan. And then people realized that I was just Handsome Dave. It went from Ugly Dan to Handsome Dave. And then people said, you're just saying that because you called him ugly. And we erased that. He's just Jump Shot. Danny Jump Shot Perlman giving $15 a month, which would be nice if you didn't have a show on Showtime. You were supposed to be my $1,000 guy. Are you crazy? You're the richest man in Hollywood. You own Showtime. This isn't going to cut it. This kid needs hats. He's growing out of hats at a record pace. Little hats. All right. Then the next guy we got, Give Him Hell. Ooh, God bless you. $10 a month. That's big money from Give Him Hell because he's going through hell. That's why I call him. Give Him Hell is a cool name, so we got to give him a backwards name. Retrofit it. I would have named him Give Him Hell.
A less cool name.
You got to give him where he came from, his origin story.
Okay.
John Sizemore.
His name's Give Me Hell.
The names give. No, Mike, you owe me $5 for that one. Oh, you can't hear him because he's talking in the headphones.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right. I liked it when Mike says a thing. I never expect it, so then I can never react. So the only way to react is with an insult. But it was a pretty fun name. So give him hell. You're Mike Sizemore. Thank you for your contributions today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The lucky five. The lucky five. Looking good. You all got your names, and now you all got your homework. Go work harder to make more money to send it to my devilishly handsome child who's going to fuck Elle in 18 years.
hell yeah.
We'll see you later.
Fingers crossed.
We'll see you on the Patreon in a few minutes.
Pick up your head, pick up your body, get on the bus, it's time to party. It's Gregory. It is a Saturday night, Gregory. Take your socks off and take your pants on. Get in the car and drive on Friday night, Gregory. It is a Friday night, Gregory. Born in the darkness, my man was too high. He created the show, so that is why that you have Gregory. Oh, Friday night, Gregory.